Welcome, collectors. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode of Diecast Emporium. Today we're going to take a look at kind of an unusual piece of equipment. This is the Bomag RS500. The RS stands for Recycler and Stabilizer. This is a very specialized piece of equipment. If you've never seen one of these at work, typically they're used in road construction and or to recycle or stabilize the ground in preparation for a new building that's going up. You may have seen some of my other videos on the Verkin versions of this equipment, and as far as I know, really that's the only other ones that are available in the scale model community anyway. We are still waiting for Cat to make one, and that will be an awesome day when that happens. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at this model. So all of the Bomag models in recent memory anyway come in this style of yellow packaging with the model in a clear windowed front facing you. There's the website, www.bomag.com. On both sides, you have two different pictures. There's one, and on the other side, there's another picture. And no, that's not snow. That is actually lime, and lime is one of the ingredients that they use to mix in and help stabilize the ground. On the back, absolutely nothing other than Bomag and, again, the website. But underneath, this is really where you have all of the relevant information. And it tells us that this is a Kaster scale models. And you can visit caster-scalemodels.com. And it's made in Germany. Also, this is a adult collectible, so it's not for children under 14 years of age. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and take this thing out of the packaging and get a closer look at it. When you take this out of the box for the first time, you will have to cut a couple pieces of tape, but really that's no big deal. And then just pull apart these two plastic formers. This model does have a couple of really fragile parts, such as these chain details right here. So you want to be careful what part you grab onto this model when you extract it from its packaging. But when you do that, your model is complete. There's no add-on mirrors or accessories that you need to do. You are ready to display it. Allow me just a second to remove these plastic formers here, and then we'll dive straight into the review. So I already alluded to what this machine in the real world is used for. It is a very specialized piece of equipment, so there aren't very many scale models made of these. But let me tell you, Bomag has hit this one out of the park. I'm very impressed with it. There is tons of detail, such as an opening hood for the engine compartment. Inside you can see some detail there. Also, the cab, just like on the real piece of equipment, can be raised so that the operator has a better field of view when he's performing milling operations. And also it can be lowered for a transport position. And more so than that, this whole section here, if you look at this piece right here, this can be, let's do it from this angle, this can slide out or slide to the right. So you have a lot of different display opportunities there. Another feature, which of course you want to see on any machine like this, whether it's a recycler or a coal planer, is the milling drum, which is this piece right here. And all these little individual pieces, these are tungsten carbide teeth that cut through the earth. And this spins very well, and this is actually a die-cast metal piece. It's not plastic, so there's very good weight to it. And again, that adds collectability and value to any model. This machine steers by articulation, and although it is somewhat restricted, you can achieve some articulated steering if you wish to pose that model doing so. And also on the rear axle, there is a little bit of oscillation. So if it's over some rough ground, once again, you can achieve a very realistic pose there. The graphics, such as the Flex Mix technology, the Bomag Fiat Group, the RS500, all of those are very well printed. They look fantastic. They look really good. It's a very good paint finish. And even the plastic components, such as the cylinder jackets, the yellow paint matches really good to the die-cast metal components, so it doesn't stand out. Looking towards the front of the machine, again, you have your mirrors and a orange or amber beacon light, warning light. Again, that looks very good. And this small detail here, which I'd like to point out, and it's a little bit hard to see because it's gray on gray, but this allows, if this was going behind a lime truck or a water truck, you can plug a line right into the front of it, again, just like you would be able to do in the real world. So tons and tons of different posing and realistic opportunities make the RS500 a very, very appealing model. And also the price point is very good as well. So not too expensive. So for the last thing I wanted to show you with this one is how it looks on a lowboy. So let's bring in the Diecast Masters International lowboy set here just to see how it looks. And this would be very reminiscent of the style of lowboy that would be used to transport this from site to site. And it fits perfectly on the bed of the truck. So there you have it, collectors. Once again, the Kaster scale models, 1:50 scale Bomag RS500. A wonderful addition to any collector's collection, and especially if you're like me and your favorite thing to collect is road construction machinery, this is once again, can't say it enough, a must add to your collection. As always, I'm Tommy with Diecast Emporium. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned, we got a lot of great stuff coming up here soon, and I will see you in the next video.